Hi guys, it's your girl Sing Song. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, dear viewers. It's your girl Sing Song on Studio 77, bringing to you relationship and dating tips. Today, we're tackling guys that are inside relationship. Those of you that have not yet gotten to the altar to say, yes, I do. I'm bringing to you questions. I'm going to be listing questions that you need to ask your partner. Those questions will evoke discussions. Some very necessary discussions you need to have with your partner before you get to the altar or before you walk down the aisle and say, yes, I do. And say all those wedding vows that you have written down somewhere in your diary. First on those questions, you should ask your partner, what are see? I always say, as I said in the last episode, if you watched it, if you've not, please go back there and see what I'm saying or listen to what I'm saying. I said in the last video that love is sweet, love is awesome, it's beautiful, but it does not sustain a relationship alone. You cannot use only love to sustain your relationship. You have to, I listed some things you have to add together. Part of it is intentionality and all of that. You guys should go and find that out in the last video. So part of that is still coming to play in today's episode, because these questions are they are evidences that love cannot just sustain. There are some discussions you need to ask to know some things you should be expecting in marriage. First, you should ask your partner, what happens if one of us gains weight or loses weight or motivation or changes physically? Can we still feel chosen? This is a very, very important question. As much as it sounds like it's not important, it is. You should ask your partner, as a lady, as a man, these strong arms you are seeing, God forbid, accident happens tomorrow. Nobody prays for bad things to happen, right? But these are just for in case, so you know what to expect. Because these small questions can answer for many other questions you might have in your mind when you guys discuss. That's when you even know more about your partner's principles, how they feel about on certain issues, their feelings on certain issues, and all of that. So this question is very important. Ask your partner, if I add weight tomorrow, if I lose weight tomorrow, if I don't have motivation, I'm not the way you see me, energetic and striving very hard, I'm making waves and headway, all of that. Tomorrow, if it's not happening again, would you still choose me? Would I still feel chosen? Would you still feel chosen if all these things that you have are not there again? Number 2, do we want a baby? I'm sorry I said like that. Let's go back to that. Do we want a baby? Or do we want a family? And what does that mean to you? What does that mean to me? This is a very, very important discussion. You should have it before you get married. Stop asking what is your best color. You can always know what is your best color later. Please calm down and ask these very important questions. Not every woman out there wants a child. Some career women feel like childbearing would alter their body build, and their body build might be their brand, might be whatever they are doing business with, might be what they are might be the the pillar of whatever they are doing. Do you understand? So their body is so very important to them that they feel like yes, they love kids. See, loving kids and having children, they are two different things. If you love children, you can go to the orphanage, buy stuff, give to them, smile with them, play and all. But the fact still remains that they didn't come out of this stomach. They didn't come out of that your loin. Do you get? So there are two different things, please. So have this very important discussion with your partner. Do you want a baby? Do you want a baby with me? Please. So you will not go left and be thinking you are going right. my love, I love you. The next question: how often do we expect intimacy, and what makes each of us feel close, seen, and safe? Let's stop dating like we're doing secondary school, lovers by the orange tree. Let's start doing it like it's official, like it's your future that is at stake. You are dating for the future. You're not dating for now. You're not dating for shawarma. You're not dating for toast bread or the effort that she can cook. You are dating for the future. And whatever you discuss now, you can have an insight to what your future would look like. These questions will either break you, as in the relationship, or help you guys bond even more. You'll be able to compare ideas. Okay, what can you do about this? What should we do about this? Do you understand that? So please ask these questions. They are very, very important. How much should we expect intimacy? Intimacy in love making, intimacy in other aspects of life, right? Intimacy can not only be derived from love making alone. It can be derived from, playing games together, going out. Sometimes it might just be in that quietness between you guys. You guys just sit down and then you're looking at each other, all of it, or you're feeling that butterfly in your stomach again. Something as little as that can help your intimacy you can make both of you to feel that intimacy between you guys. So ask them how much. Yes, love making too. Ask them how much they would want. See, some people even have some health issues regarding love making thing that they don't know. So when you have this discussion, they might be able to tell you their fears. Oh, this is what I feel like about this love making thing. This is what I feel about this intimacy. It's not everybody that like Baba Gugu every time. Oh, please talk about it. So you're not going to tell your friends in the future, don't make mistake. No, please. Know you guys the way how much you would want intimacy, in what aspect. What do I do that make you feel seen? What are my gestures that will make you feel safe for me, right? It's not only the man that should ask. As a woman, you should also ask, because both of you are meant to be each other's safe space. Number 3, how often do we... No, we're done with that. Number 4, what does taking care of yourself look like to you? And is that a shared value or a personal one? Taking care of yourself. If a lady tells you, oh, I'll take care of this thing by myself, I'll take care of this thing myself, oh, I'm taking care of myself, I'll take care of it myself, what does it mean? It means a lot. See, there are languages under languages. English is not straightforward. It's very ambiguous when it comes to emotional issues. Yes, it is very, very ambiguous. I can say one thing, and what I'm actually trying to pass across, you have to think very well. So please ask your partner that what does she mean, what does he mean when he or she says I'm taking care of myself, or what is their own idea about that sentence or phrase, I'm taking care of myself. All right, is it both of us together? Is it my own personal? As I say, I'm taking care of myself, you don't need to get involved. It's my thing, I'm going to do it. Alright, please know, so that you're not start feeling left out tomorrow when she goes ahead to do that taking care of herself alone without informing you about anything. Number 6, what kind of parent do you want to be? And what kind do you fear becoming? Not everybody is coming. We all have our own different backgrounds, right? I have mine, you have yours, your partner has theirs, and you have yours as well. You might come from a home that everybody is lovey-dovey. They share hugs, they share side cheek pecks and all of that. And the other person might not come from such a family. Maybe it's tough love they give each other there. Their own way of telling you I love you. Mama, oh mommy, I'm not feeling fine. And she's like, that's what you'll be doing. Sure, take this drug. But you, in your own family, mom, I feel kind of under the weather. Oh my love, what's happening? How are you feeling? Do you see that they are very different scenarios? And whatever background she is coming from or he is coming from will determine their mindset on parenthood. So please have that discussion. know what your partner feels about parenthood. What kind of parent do they want to become, and what kind of parent do they fear becoming? Please have that discussion. Number 7, if we have kids, who is stepping back from work, or do we both keep going? Or depends on your career, depends on a lot of things, your principles, your mentality. It comes to play in all this. This is how you know what is going on in your partner's brain. This is how you know their level emotional wise. Some people, they are not emotionally mature to that. While some people, they are gurus, emotionally intelligent. They can tell A from B. When you do your hand like this, they understand. When you do, they get. But some people, if you don't say it in plain English and spell it in capital letters, they don't understand. So please ask your partner, what if you have kids, what's going to happen? Am I stepping back from my work? Am I going to resign? Are you going to resign? Who is going to be taking care of the kids? Are we going to employ a nanny or a maid? You guys should have such discussion, because parenthood can take a very big toll on marriages and even relationships, however it is. Number 8, what role should our parents or in-laws play in our life? You should know. Ask your partner, share our mommy will come and can stay in our house for 1 month when it's not omugo. Can your auntie come and stay with us and beat it and say where she's staying for 1 week? Can I tell your mom about this when it happens between us? What is the place of our in-laws in our union, in our marriage? Where do they stand? How do we relate to them concerning our own marriage? You should know. It's not every partner that likes, oh, this thing you did, then you go and tell his mom, or she did this, you go to tell her mom. That could cause a very big rift in your marriage or relationship. While some people, that is how they sort things out, because of the kind of family they have. Once they tell the mom, it's settled. They know once they tell the dad, it's settled. So know your partner's preference. What do they feel about such a thing? Number 9, what lifestyle are we dreaming about? Quiet and rooted, or wild and full of change? Some people are adventure freaks. They love adventure a lot. This year they are in Nigeria, next year they are in Ghana, another year they are in America, next month they are in Afghanistan. Know that about your partner. Are they the wild and they exchange anytime tomorrow they can decide, no, I'm not doing this job again, this is the job I want to do. Know that for your own good, because tomorrow if she said this is where I want to go and you say, babe, we've not even established ourselves here, and it will cause a very big, in fact it could break a marriage. Please have that discussion with your partner. Are they this quiet lifestyle? Oh babe, I don't want loud stuff, let's just stay here, build ourselves, we don't have to do the gram, we don't have to do the internet, we just, cool, beautiful, happy. Or babe, let's go to party. Babe, this Saturday something is going on to the place. Are you that kind of partner? Is that what you want in a marriage? Do you understand? So please have that discussion with your partner. Number 9, where do we want to live? City, nature, near family, abroad. I might have a dream of wanting to stay abroad and I can afford it. And then when I get married, because we didn't talk about it before then, and I'm like, babe, maybe wedding for 1 week. It remain 1 week to your wedding. And you're like, babe, well, I've been thinking, I have a property abroad in Houston and I would like us to relocate there after our marriage. And the husband is like, wait, what? Hold up. What do you mean? I have my job here. I have this here. This and this is here. Why do you want us to go to Houston? And then that becomes a problem before your marriage or after your marriage. Please ask them, where do you want us to live? You guys should come to an understanding on it. Okay, we're going to stay in Lagos. We have a land there. We'll build this, and then this is where we're going to be staying. Or, oh, my family has a house in such a place. It's the family house we're going to be staying. Please please have this discussion with your partner. Ask them where they want to live. What should the place look like? All the things about where you're going to live, because where you're going to live is where you're going to call your home. That's where you're going to raise your kids. So please, that information is very, very important, because it can affect your future as much as your children's future. What's one thing you never want to compromise on, even in marriage? That's number 10. Ask him or her, do you have this principle that even when we get married, you are never going back on it? Because some people, they have strong principles that no matter how the love is loving them, no matter how the sin is affecting their medulla oblongata, and they are singing baby, baby, baby every minute of the day, once it comes to that one thing, there is no baby. You need to ask them, know what that thing is, so that you will know it for your partner that, don't even try to persuade him. That's how he is. When it comes to that kosoron bed, there's no talk to talk about in that place. Know that thing that your partner has a strong opinion on. You should know it, so that it will help you in the future and they will not cause unnecessary petty fights. Number 11, how do you handle stress, and how should I support you without making it worse? We have different languages we speak. As much as we speak English, as much as we speak Yoruba, as much as we speak Igbo together, we still have different emotional language we speak. When I'm stressed, I might just want my lover to, cuddle me, and I just rest there and I just stay. While you might want run me a cold shower, a cold bath, sprinkle flour, let me feel good inside that water. When I come out, I'm okay. Some people, that stress, don't talk to me, don't even bring anything, let me just leave me to myself. Know that language your partner is speaking when it comes to all this emotional stuff. How do they handle stress? What can you do to help? Ask them. Don't I'm saying, it's peppering my body. That's why I'm telling you like this, because in the future, it's not the one that it will be stressed out. It would have seen bad boys everywhere. Maybe traffic, all of that. Work was hectic, and then he's bringing some work to do at home, and then he's so stressed out. Yes, he doesn't want the kids to see it. He's like, hi, my love, everything. And then he gets into the room. As per you are his partner, his second half, he saved space. Yes. Don't expect that. Don't assume that this is what he wants. Ask, babe, how can I help you de-stress? How can I help you calm down? How can I remove this stress from your... Either it's a lady or a guy. We have different languages we speak. So that's that. We have different emotional languages we speak. Know your partner's emotional language on different issues, especially handling stress. Number 12, when you feel unseen or misunderstood, what do you need from me? It's deep, right? I guess. Yes, I know. You also know that it is deep. So these deep conversations is what you should be having. Not, babe, what's your best food? Babe, what's your best food? Don't ask those. Yes, they are important for you to know, to spice things up. But these ones are the real things that will build your foundation in marriage. So don't neglect them and go and face the unnecessary things you can always know. Ask them when you feel unseen or misunderstood, when you feel like I'm not getting you. What do you need from me? Do you want me to keep talking until you understand, or do you want me to pull back for you to think of it, then come to an understanding of the situation? See, when we're arguing, I might not get, maybe you are trying to pass across a message and I'm not understanding your language, maybe because I'm not listening to you properly, and you keep on hammering. Some people, you can enter the head and they will flare up and they will get angry, while some people, in that talking that you keep on talking, that's where they now understand what you're trying to say. So please know what your partner prefer on this issue. When they feel misunderstood, when they feel unseen, how should you go about it? What do they need from you? Number 13, do you believe love alone is enough to stay together? Why not? Do you believe these our butterflies can carry us anywhere? Do you believe butterflies can carry us 100 years in marriage? Ask them why. If they say yes, I think this love, I love you to return, I love you to the extent that, oh, my whole being is embedded in your love. Without you, I'm nothing. They'll start, classifying God's qualities into it. But however, just ask them, do you think? Some people think love is, see, it's not bad. It's not because they are not thinking. That is what they think. That is, some people answer questions with emotions. Yes, it's okay, it's normal, right? But there are some situations you have to pull emotion aside and you add logic small. You add this reasoning to it. Alright, so ask your partner, do they feel love is enough? Why do they think so? And if they say no, you ask them why not. Why do you think love is not enough? Number 14. How do we handle the tension between freedom and commitment? Yes. Before you get married, or before you got married, or while you are in a relationship, you are still free to an extent, right? You are living in different places. There are some places you can go to if you want to, and maybe all you have to do is just, oh babe, I'm coming, I want to quickly reach to so place, and you've gone. You make decisions by yourself. You just inform your partner. But when it gets inside marriage, it doesn't become your own decision alone. It becomes our decision. Babe, this is what I want to do. What do you think about it? Some people find it very hard to do that because they are so used to that freedom, and yet you have to be committed in that relationship. And part of commitment is continuous communication on everything, even the most insignificant. Do you understand that? So please, you guys should know where your freedom ends and what is that tension. How do you handle when there is tension between your freedom and your commitment in your marriage or in your relationship? When we are not okay, this is the last one, number 15. When we are not okay, how do we get back to each other? Yes, see, it's okay to fight, to argue once in a while. Yes, it's very, very normal in a relationship, even in marriage. But how do you settle it is what will determine if your marriage will break, if your relationship will stop or continue. If you guys are going to celebrate 25 years together and still counting, that is what will determine how you settle arguments. When you feel, when you argue sometimes, you suddenly feel like you start opening your eyes. It's not the real feeling, but because of the way you are feeling at that moment, you start seeing your partner in another light. If you allow that to go further than it is already, and you don't bring yourself back home that okay, this thing that just happened. So after you have calmed down, you sit down and you talk it out. Babe, this is what I thought I heard you say. That was why I reacted this way. And the person, oh babe, that was not what I meant. This was what I meant when I said this. And it might seem hard, but you have to do it. Those are the things that would make you avoid unnecessary making unnecessary outbursts, making a mountain out of a molehill, allowing your children to see what happens in inner chambers. Please, these things will help you because it will allow you guys to sit down and communicate as two adults, reasoning logically without any need to raise your voice. Alright, so please ask your partner this question, that when we are not okay, when we fight, when we argue, how do we come back together? So these are these questions you should ask your partner. You're a guy, you are a lady, you're a woman, you're a man, you are dating. Ask your partner these questions before marriage. However, if you skipped some of them, you felt like, oh, we didn't have this discussion before marriage, and you see that it is playing some kind of negative role in your marriage, it's not still too late to sit with your partner and talk about it. But these discussions, as I told you earlier, could either break your relationship because these things would test where you guys stand, your opinions on different issues, your mentality, your principles, everything you stand for. These questions would put it on the scale, on a test. And when you do that, that's when you know, oh, well, she mistake. Oh, I did not make a mistake. Oh, I think I need to step back a little. I think we need to take a break. So I love you guys, and I hope you actually take these questions and ask your partner, even if it is not all. It's not by force you turn it to interview and sit. You say, my partner, sit down. We have interview to do and put camera. No, it's not until you do that. You can always ask at strategic moments, one at a time. Just make sure you ask these questions while you are dating. It helps more while you are dating before marriage. Thank you very much. I remain Sing Song. I remain your lover girl, always bringing to you dating and relationship tips on Studio 77. Also, if you want to be matchmade, you've searched, you've texted, you've called, you've been in different relationships, and you've still not found the one for you, and you are ready to actually find them, those ones that tick your boxes, we can do that for you on Studio 77. You can either DM us on our social media platforms, our different social media platforms, wherever you have seen us or viewing us from, you can DM us and we'll be at your beck and call. Or you text us on WhatsApp with this number 08059840884. I call it again, 08059840884. Remember, WhatsApp only, please. If you are going to be sending a message to us on WhatsApp, it should be only on WhatsApp. This number is not for calls, please. I love you guys. I remain Sing Song, and see you next time. Mwah.